Hello viewer, welcome to today's episode of Women's View. My name is Anne Murimi and I'm your host. Today we're having a sort of like an international show because with me in studio, I have somebody from China, somebody from South Korea and somebody from India, and I'm Kenyan. So this is really an exciting forum to be in because of the richness of the diversity. So today it's going to be very interesting. Welcome and enjoy the show. I'd like to give an opportunity to my guests to introduce themselves. And in this show, we always start with ladies first. So I start with this lady. And welcome to the show.
Hi everyone, my name is Cheng. My whole name is Wang Chengzhuo. I know the Chinese name is kind of difficult. I'm 23 years old and I am Luanda GNC now. And this time I came here for helping World Camp, Youth Culture Camp. Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. We also have another lady. Welcome.
Thank you. Hello viewers, my name is Yun. You can call me Yun. My name is Yeun Chin in Korean. I was born in South Korea, now I'm living in Germany. I came here 3 weeks ago as GNC Nairobi, taking part at the Overseas Volunteers program, and now I'm preparing for the youth camp. I'm really glad to be here in this show.
All right, welcome. Thank you. Welcome. We'll have a gentleman now. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Jay Paul. I am from India. I came before 14 days ago for this IYF camp. So I am really very happy to attend this camp. Thank you.
All right. It's really good to have you. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to Kenya.
Thank you.
Has any one of you been to Kenya before?
No.
No, this is my first time.
This is your first time,
Yeah.
but you've been to Africa because you are currently GNC in Rwanda.
Yes, already 5 months stayed in Luanda.
Please, for the sake of my viewer, what is GNC?
GNC is Good News Corp. It's a main program from IYF.
Okay. And when you say that you're a GNC in Rwanda, it means that you're participating in that program.
Yes.
What do GNCs do?
A GNC is kind of like gathering international volunteer in different country and helping every IYF center to some work.
Okay. Previously on this show, we've actually talked about IYF, which stands for International Youth Fellowship. And a lot of times I say that IYF is international, but in the studio, there's always Kenyans. So for me today to be able to talk to somebody from China, somebody from South Korea, and somebody from India, I can truly see that it is true that IYF is international. Yeah. I didn't doubt, but it's also very good to have you in the show because we are encouraging people to come for World Camp this week, and we keep saying that when you come, you're going to have a cultural experience. You meet people from different countries. Yeah, so now that you're with me, they can see that it's true what I'm saying, you know. So you've also been, this is your first time to Nairobi?
Yes, it's my first time.
All right. Are you a GNC here or you're just coming for World Camp?
I am here GNC. I will be here for 1 year and I'll take part at the programs that we are going to have.
Okay. And you were born in South Korea, you've lived in Germany, yes. And now you're in Africa.
Yes.
Wow, you're a global citizen.
Yes, I am.
That's true. Okay. You also, Jaipa, you say that you're from India. Are you coming for World Camp for the first time or have you attended another camp before?
I didn't attend a IYF camp before.
Okay.
This is first time.
Okay, so that's good because you're also the people that we're actually hoping to receive. So this World Camp is going to have a lot of people, not just from Kenya, but also from other countries. Okay, so Chan, tell us, how has your experience been in Rwanda? Because you've been in Rwanda, you said from February.
Yeah, yes.
How is it go? How is your experience?
Okay, in Rwanda we have like 4 or more than 5 countries people living together. So for me, because the most of the time I was living in China.
Yes.
So also before I came to Rwanda, came to Africa,
yes.
I thought it's really international like you.
Yeah.
But after I went overseas, I
Mhm.
really saw that it's really international.
It is.
Because like in my room, I living with one Korean girl
Mhm.
and one Mexican girl,
Mhm.
Mexican girl
Yes.
together every day. Three girls. We are even one room, three girls, but we from three different countries.
2 different countries.
And
yeah.
totally, we have 4 countries people living together every day in the same house
Mhm.
because we working with in the IYF. Also, when we working, we will contact more countries people. So
Yes.
so at beginning, I feel excited, but
Yes.
after some difficult because really, if you want to communicate and also our English is not so good.
It's different, yeah.
Yes, and most of us, our mother tongue is not English. We are not English speaker before.
Yeah, your first language is Chinese.
Yes, it's Chinese.
And I have a question. Is Chinese the same in the whole of China, or are there different dialects?
In China, it have more than 20 language.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
I didn't even know that. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought Chinese is one language.
No.
Oh,
Even accent
yes.
is different. So
Okay.
different. Even I
Yeah.
can't understand some people from South China. I totally can't understand.
Which part of China are you from?
I'm from Beijing, capital of China.
Beijing, capital of China. Okay.
Yes.
Is that central or south or north?
It's like central
A bit central.
and near the sea.
Okay. I have not been to China, but I hope that
Yeah,
I get a
welcome.
chance to visit.
Yes, welcome.
Okay. So, Jan, one of the things, if I don't pronounce your name well, please forgive me. It's because of my accent. But a lot of times in Kenya, people confuse South Koreans and Chinese.
Yes, I do.
And what are some of the differences, if any? Because for you, you have been able to interact with Chinese. You've also been able to interact with Koreans. Is there a way to differentiate them that you can give us a hint?
Oh, I don't know if it'd be useful. Well, there is a slight difference between, if you look on the faces. Chinese people, they have some often like eyes which ends like more up than down.
Can you see?
I'm now
Also
studying
how-
you very intently.
I'm sorry,
It's
but
okay.
she looks quite Chinese as far as I know, and I look also really quite Korean. Like Korean have these small eyes. You call that also Mandarin, not Mandarin, but there's this like a little bit like a bone,
Yeah.
not bone, but beans. I mean beans.
Like beans. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay.
But I
And
think-
they also have a little bit like different makeup style, or how they wear clothes,
Yes.
like wear different clothing style. As far as I know, the stereotype for Chinese people is more like they like strong colors like red and blue and black. With it, while Koreans they like more soft colors like beige and white, you know, and mixing them up with also really soft colors.
Yeah.
But it's mostly the language and
Mostly
the,
the language. Yeah.
Language, yes.
the way you speak. Chinese people have this typical Chinese accent, while Koreans have this typical Korean accent, which I actually don't have.
Oh yeah, you actually don't have because you've grown up a lot in Germany.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Jaipa, are you like me? Are you able to tell this is Korean, this is Chinese? Or to you they look the same?
No, I can identify
Okay.
who is Chinese, who is Korean.
Okay.
I can easily
Identify.
find out.
Okay. What is it that inspired you, Jaipa, to join GNC program?
Actually, when I'm in India, I'm always I'm a musician.
Okay.
So always my thinking is about music.
Yes.
I don't know another world. Music is my world.
Yes.
When I'm connected with GNC, yeah, so GNC changed my life through word of God. Otherwise, so many times my father very angry on me because you can go to Bible college, you go Bible college, but I never listen my father words.
Yeah.
When I connected with the first workshop in GNC,
Mm-hmm.
Pastor's word of God changed me.
Yes.
So I connected with the GNC. I came before Kenya 14 days ago.
Yes.
So this is my first time I am attending to IYF camp.
Mm-hmm.
So
And you're going to be in the music department at IYF?
maybe.
I know you don't know. What are some of the activities that will be happening at World Camp? Do you know?
I know some.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about what some activities that will be happening so that the viewer can be able to know what are the different things that will be happening.
In IYF camp, so many mind lecture, academies,
Yes.
cultural dance.
Mm-hmm.
So many I heard, but this is first time. I am very interesting.
So you're also looking forward to the camp as well because this is your first camp.
Yes.
Okay. Have you been to a camp before, Chang?
Yes, last year I joined the Korean World Camp.
Korean World Camp. Okay.
Yes.
So you got a chance to travel again to Korea.
Yeah.
Oh, well, did you travel as part of IYF or in a different capacity?
Main it was IIF World
Mainly
Camp.
IYF. Okay,
Yes.
okay. So because of being in IYF and being a GNC, you've traveled to many countries in the world.
Actually, before I came to Africa,
Mm-hmm.
I just Korea.
Okay.
So, but I think after GNC Life, I will have more chance because in GNC Life, I know so much countries people,
Exactly.
so much countries friend.
Yes.
So I have more chance to travel around the world.
Actually, you've mentioned that right now in Rwanda, you already met a lady who's from Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico.
Yeah.
We are close friends.
You're close friends, and of course, being the fact that you're going to be volunteering in Rwanda for 1 year, you're also going to meet so many other friends there.
Yes.
And you talked about when you first went and became a GNC, you were very excited, but then after a while, you start experiencing some difficulties.
Yes.
And one of the difficulties that you mentioned was just the language barrier.
Yeah.
Communicating becomes very challenging because
Yes.
you all have different languages.
Yeah.
What is it that makes you stay in Rwanda instead of giving up and going back to home to China because of the frustration? I can imagine. How is the food in Rwanda? Are you used to that kind of food?
Okay, sincerely, before I came to Rwanda,
Yes.
I thought the food will be very, very bad.
Mm-hmm.
But when I really taste that food, it's like ugali,
Mm-hmm.
and the most of the time we eat red beans.
Yes.
It's better than my imagination.
Okay. So that was a good surprise.
Yes, but still very different from Chinese food.
Yes.
You know, Chinese food have so much kinds.
Yeah.
But in Rwanda, we always just like beans with ugali or rice.
Yes. The
So-
variety is limited.
Yes.
Mhm.
So, but I know that because even my body have some difficult.
Yeah, your body like accepting the food, huh?
Yes, but it's compared to my heart, it's not a big deal.
Yes.
So because I always believe that after GNC life, I will have a new life.
Mm-hmm.
Because in Rwanda, I teach Chinese.
Okay.
I do some activity. I contact with so much people, also kids, and also I know that in Rwanda, so many Chinese they are do business there.
Yes, that's true.
But so they are living their life is very rich.
Mm-hmm.
So at the beginning when I saw them, to be sincere, to be honestly, I feel jealous.
I know.
I feel envy. So like why be here every day eat ugali, eat red beans, but they can drive by their self and go every good restaurant to have good food.
Yes.
But after, for a while, my heart settled down,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that their life is meaningless.
Yeah.
Even because just food, just a good environment,
Mhm.
good conditional, but it's meaningless because I know that what I'm doing here.
Yes. You know what has brought you here,
Yes.
and you have a purpose that you
Yes.
want to achieve.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm happy that you're able to actually volunteer, and that despite the challenges, you're able to not give up,
Yes.
but persevere and overcome the challenges
Yes.
because your heart is growing wide, and you're also remembering that the people you're serving,
Yes.
they're benefiting a lot
Yes.
because of your presence.
Yes, it's a really meaningful thing.
Exactly, for them, yeah. And I think that's what you mean when you say exchanging your youth for your hearts.
Yes.
Because you said that you're 23 years old.
Yes, yes.
And I can imagine that the youth in China right now, what are they mostly doing?
They're finding some job
Mhm.
or just make some fun by themselves.
Yeah. Mostly they are making money and
Yes.
spending it.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you go to school, what you want to do is make a lot of money and be.
Yes.
And I know Beijing is one of the most expensive cities in
Yes,
the
very
world.
development.
Very developed.
Yes.
And so this is what it means that for you, rather than be home making money, rather than be home taking care of yourself, you
Yes.
want to volunteer in a country which is less developed compared to
Yes.
yours, for the sake of the hearts of the Rwandese.
Yes.
I'm now beginning to understand that slogan for Good News Corps, exchanging your youth for their hearts.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's a very noble thing, actually, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Now back to John. Tell us a little bit about. Is this your first camp as well to attend?
In Germany, I actually attended every year the camp.
Okay.
And last year I was also in South Korea taking part at the IOF World Culture Camp.
Yes.
But it's my first camp in Kenya.
In Kenya.
Yes.
So how are the camps that are usually in Germany like?
In Germany, from the size, it's not that big. We have every year around 400 to 500 participants
Okay.
from whole Europe.
Yes.
So there are many young people who are gathering, and we need to organize a lot. I'm mostly in the organization team.
Okay.
So either I'm leading them in a
Yes.
group of
Mhm.
10 to 15 people maybe,
Yes.
or I am translating somewhere.
Exactly. Because how many languages can you speak?
I can speak German at first, and I can
Yes.
also speak Korean. My parents are Koreans.
Yeah, I'm sure they insist that you must. I know Koreans are they're very patriotic. They
Yes.
insist that their children must learn Korean.
Yes,
Mhm.
I had to learn Korean.
Yes.
No, I'm really thankful to them.
Yeah.
And I learned English in school and also French.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So 4 languages you're fluent in all 4.
My French is a little bit tricky.
But at least 3 then, is it?
Yeah, but I
Okay.
like to mention it.
I know, yeah, it's good too, because even if you went to France, you wouldn't be totally lost. You'd be able to
Yes.
communicate.
Yes.
Okay, and that is very interesting because it means that you have been able to overcome the challenge of language barrier. Because I think in Europe, people talk English a lot.
Yes, they speak English a lot.
Yeah, and I know in South Korea, people speak Korean more than English. So it means that if you went back home, it would be very easy for you to be involved in things like translation,
Yeah.
interpretation,
Mm.
and that's, I think, one of the benefits that for you, like you are GNC in Nairobi,
Yes.
language won't be a barrier for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
What
true.
about culture?
Culture in Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I only can talk as a young,
As
a young lady.
person, yes.
We like to spend a lot in the nature.
Mhm.
People like to be in parks, so they're just sitting there listening to music or reading books.
Mhm.
They just take a book with them and then just reading, or meet up with friends also in parks, maybe eat something together. But Germany is quite international.
Yes,
Where I
that's
live
true.
is also really international.
Which part of Germany are you at?
In Düsseldorf, it's next to Cologne.
Okay.
Yes, probably you heard of it.
I've not heard actually of it because, but I know Germany is big, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Kenya has Nairobi either.
Okay.
Well, yeah, and young people, they also like to have a lot of fun. Like
Mhm.
night culture is quite various.
Mhm.
Um,
And even the drinking, I know Germans do take a lot of alcohol. They're known for that.
That's
a lot of
true.
beer.
yes, lots of beer. Yeah.
Okay.
They like to eat. They like to try several things,
Mhm.
new things. But they like to educate themselves.
Yeah.
Like also going to conferences,
Mhm.
youth conferences. They are like to be social,
Yes.
like taking part at political parties or being in NGOs doing something, learning something. They also like to go into like new places.
Okay.
So they
Like
also
they
like
to travel.
Yes, they.
Okay.
I have friends, for example, of 4,
Mhm.
and we are always every year planning to go for a trip, and
Mhm.
we are like, let's say, gaining money.
You
and
save some
yeah,
money.
saving
Mhm.
money, and then
Mhm.
we go on a trip.
Wow.
So yeah.
You're very unique because a lot of youth, when they have money, they tend to spend most of it.
That's true.
But for you, you've been able to know that you have a passion for travel,
Yes.
and so you're able to save to be able to accomplish your goal. And that is something that is it's a life skill because part of life is really about that, having a vision and then working towards the vision to accomplish it, accepting challenge because travel, a lot of people don't travel a lot, but for you, you've been able to overcome that challenge by saving money and being able to achieve your dream. Yeah, so that's something that is commendable. Yeah. Jaipa, have you been to other than India, have you traveled outside of India?
No, this is the first time to Kenya.
Okay. How is your experience so far? Because you say that you've been here for 40 days in Kitengela.
When I came to Kenya,
Yes.
first day I take Kenya food.
Mm-hmm.
Next day I got so much stomach pain,
Oh,
nearly 1 hour.
stomach pain.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
maybe I die.
Oh,
Yes.
that's what you thought. Okay.
Yes, really. I can't able to sit, I can't able to stand, I can't able to sleep.
So painful.
Yes.
Wow. After one day only.
No, after 1 day.
Wow. Okay.
While I'm taking brush.
Mm-hmm.
So pastor took me to hospital.
Yes.
Yes. Before when we start to hospital, pastor told me, you ask God, God heals you.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm in car, I'm sleep back seat.
Yes.
Jesus heal me, please. After that, I sleep. I don't know. Slowly I sleep in car. So after reach hospital,
Yes.
pastor wake up me. Paul, wake up, please. When I wake up, my pain is gone.
Oh, really?
Really,
Wow.
really.
That's awesome.
That is my first miracle in my life. In Kenya.
Were you surprised?
Yes.
And you know, that is amazing because it happened. It means that now you will not be afraid to go to different places because you know that whatever challenge you meet there, God can help you overcome it.
Yes, yes.
So you didn't even go to hospital?
Yes.
You turned back and went back home?
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. And how has it been since then? Have you been able to enjoy the food now?
Now,
I know, you know, Indian food is very spicy and very rich, but it's okay because that's why
yes,
you're here.
only ugali is not tasty, but
Yeah, it's
I don't want to eat ugali.
But the reason you're here is because you want to exchange your youth for the hearts of others.
When I live myself, I can't able to overcome.
Yes.
When I'm hearing word of God can change my life.
Yes.
So if we depend ourselves, we can do anything.
That's true.
If we depend on God, God can do everything. That is, I believe that.
Yeah, that's a belief. And that's why it's possible for you to leave your country to come because you're able to serve others.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I was in India, I didn't spend any time. I'm always with music.
Yes.
I am always with piano. Always go to events, get earn money.
Yeah.
Yes, always, every night, every day. Eating delicious food,
I
traveling
know.
in my car. Only simple.
Actually, simple life, but very self-focused. You know, it's about you. You do what you like. You make money, you spend it, you drive your own car, you're with your friends, your family.
Yes.
But now when you come to Kenya, you don't even know anybody.
Yes.
You have everything has to be new, you know. Same for you, actually, John, because this is your first time to Africa. So, what is it that inspired you to come to Kenya?
To come to Kenya.
Yeah, did you come because you wanted to come, or somebody said you must go? You have no option. You have to go.
Well, it was a question of yes or yes.
I know, there's no option of no.
But
Okay.
of course, I also thought about it.
Mhm.
If I want to do this program, obviously volunteering, if I am able, and in which country I would like to. And finally, I said to myself, it's good that I'm going to Africa,
Yes.
since I am young, and to America or Asian, for example, China or to India, I can go next time.
Yes.
And I have time, and experience a new thing is also something I like.
Yes.
So I always wanted to be maybe once, maybe more, twice
Mhm.
to Africa,
Yes.
to get to know like really different people.
Yes.
Like I know Asian people a little bit because I'm Korean,
That's
and I
right.
know European people, and European culture is kind of influenced a lot by America. So
Oh,
I thought
yes.
Africa, it would be really something whole new world.
Yes.
And until now, I am kind of adjusting.
Mhm.
Coming to Kenya was for me until now lots of preparation. Like I needed to take a lot of what do you say?
Vaccines.
Yes.
Yes. Mhm.
And yeah, I tried several food.
Mhm. Have you? I hope you've not had a stomach upset so far.
I'm sorry, but I had a little infection.
Yes.
But I tried a mandazi,
Mhm.
samosa, ugali also,
Mhm.
and yeah, next should be pilau.
I know. Yeah, pilau
Yeah.
is one of the favorites, and you know that's what the beauty of IYF Culture Camp is. It's an opportunity for you to experience, to get out of your world, to get out of your self-absorption, and look out towards others. So, what would you encourage the people who are wondering, should they come for World Camp? Should they not come? Now that you've gone to Korea, you've attended a camp before. Was it beneficial for you?
Okay, the reason why I'm here in Africa for GNC because last year I joined the Korean World Camp.
Yeah.
So that time when I saw this group, I saw some video, and
Yes.
now also I saw the performance from the GNC who back to their country.
Mhm.
They give us performance to show their countries,
Yes.
their GNC countries, lifestyle and culture. So that
Yes.
time I saw their face, I saw their smile. I'm thinking why they can smell so nice, so happiness. So what exactly in their heart?
Mhm.
So that time I curious. Also when I saw their dance, their performance or their testimony, I really touched.
Yes.
So also before I came to work camp Korean last year, I always heard some testimony about their country, like when they living in Africa, even some difficult some of my friends they got malaria,
Mhm.
almost died like that, but they still, so you know their face when they talking about the difficult but very happiness.
Yeah, they're still happy. Yeah.
So I confused why so difficult. Oh my, so difficult. The environment, the so bad food. Even
Mhm.
living some place not like here. Here's very nice.
Mhm.
Kenya's very nice,
Mhm.
but some place really poor.
It's worse than Kenya. Yeah, worse than
Very
Nairobi.
worse. So even some place not security.
Exactly. Yes.
So but when they talking about very happiness, so I want to experience.
Mhm.
So when I was in Rwanda, my shoes being stolen, 3 pair.
Three. Almost all of them.
Almost my old sneakers. So but I feel excited. I don't know why. So because when I was if I'm in China, I never experienced about this.
Mhm.
So
That has never experienced before. So nobody has ever stolen your shoes in China.
no,
So you get
nobody.
to experience how it feels when somebody steals something from you.
So that time really, yes, maybe I can lost some money, but
Yes.
shoes never.
I do.
But because in Rwanda, so many things it's very expensive. So especially shoes, very
Yes.
expensive. So also that time I know that because I graduated last year.
Mhm.
So most of people around me, my students, they want to gain the master degree,
Yes.
working on that, or just find a job.
Mhm.
So when I saw them, I could see their future. I could see their 5 years future or 10 years future.
Mhm.
I could see, oh, you are living this kind of life, and 5 years later, you will living like what.
Mhm.
But for me, I don't want to see myself. I don't want to directly see myself, my future.
Yes.
So I want to sound different.
Yeah.
Really, I think like this. So I thought if I came to be a GNC life,
Mhm.
I will have more opportunity.
Yes.
I have various future.
Yeah, your future is going to be very, very different.
Yes, very
It won't
different.
be normal. Even it
Yes,
won't be like
yes.
your friends in China.
Yes.
Because life tends to be the same, you know.
Yes.
Even 5 years from now, you can predict.
Yeah,
But
yes.
when you decide to volunteer, you never know
Yes.
which door will open.
I don't know what happened next.
Exactly. You don't know. You
Yes.
don't know like what opportunities will open up for you just because of being in
Yes.
Rwanda.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. That's a very good benefit because sometimes when you're volunteering, you think it's a disadvantage to you, but actually it opens a lot of doors for you so that even you get to benefit a lot.
Yes.
All right.
So also, when I was in China, my pastor said to me, in the Bible, it's a give.
Mhm.
Give it's more blessing than
To receive.
receive.
Exactly.
So that time, China is a developed country
Yes.
now. It's so everyone just want to make money.
Mhm.
So actually, in their life, they have less option.
Mhm.
Really. So that time I thought if you not gain, if you not want to gain,
Mhm.
how can you live in a better life?
Exactly.
How can you live a happiness life? But after I came to here, really, this is true.
Mhm.
So even sometimes, like when I was in China, I never use my hand to wash clothes.
I know.
Really?
Yeah. Different,
Like
very
for-
different experience. Mhm.
It's like about, and even in my home, I never help my mom
Mhm.
cooking or something. But in here, not just working.
Yes.
Every time you need to care about others' emotion.
Yes.
Like in China, I can live by ourselves. If I have bad mood, I just ignore others.
Yes.
If I am happy, I just do myself. But now, because you're living with others, you need to serve
Yes.
others.
Mhm.
So only to take care of others, not just body, also heart.
Exactly. So you tend to not be self-absorbed. You think about the people around
Yes.
you
Yes.
and how you're affecting them.
Yes.
All right. Guess what, people? We need to take a break.
Yes.
So viewer, we'll be right back. Keep it here. Thank you.
IYF is called.
IYF is joy. IYF is change. IYF is hope.
I'm a young baller. Every
What's up, my people? This is Brand Senior, Mr. KCA, Mr. Glam International Kenya, People's Choice. And the message is, if you are out there and you have any talent, all art, if you have any artistic thing, this is the place to be. Wednesday and Thursday.
Mi ningekuwa dem ningeitwa Joy, fruit of the Holy Spirit. Lakini si ati mnikule kama nimeiva.
Hii ni wine award. Junajua spirit zenu zimezoea 8 PM na masaa ya 2:2. So 7 PM ningependa mnitune in kama nipashe cause I'm your fellow citizen.
8:30 PM manze on your favorite channel. I'm talking about GBS TV.
I'm a young baller. Every
Hello, viewer. Welcome to
Chungu Jajami.
My name is Tigist Hailu.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ruben West
I'm Dr. Charles Mukuka
from the United States of America.
I come from Ethiopia.
from Zambia.
I love Kenya very much.
I love the Kenyan people.
Love is not by confession. Love is by action.
Come on now.
When you are a husband, you are not a husband.
It's very important.
You can count the seeds in an apple, but you can never count the number of apples in a seed.
Her phone is her phone. My phone is my phone.
You only know what you know.
Who forced you?
The more you spend time together, the more strong.
A woman is like a Bible.
Could tell me that they were born and it wasn't from a female, I'd like to know.
A woman, she's a good asset. And a woman, she's a very, very good investment.
When you're up, your family knows who you are. But when you're down, you'll figure out who your family is.
Thank you so much.
Right. Ninani! Ninani! Carry on! Hola! Genius DJ, genius DJ, genius DJ, genius hype man. Wow! It's bigger, it's better, it's live. I'll be your host, Typola the Experience.
Genius Republic DJ Karian.
Join us for Ekom Ziki each and every Sunday from 8 a.m.
For the best in gospel music as we host your favorite gospel ministers.
Every Sunday, live on your favorite station, GBS TV. Boom, 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 boom. Carry on! Hey!
Burden so much, such that they don't have time for themselves.
If you don't go after what you want, there's going to be hurt, there's going to be disappointment, there's going to be regret, there's going to be let down.
I love people. People will always have a view. They will always have an opinion.
Whether you like it or not.
It's always there.
People will put you in a shame box. You have to love yourself first. I'm not that person.
It should come from deep conviction, and I'm talking about conviction. I'm not talking about emotional giving.
Then that should pose a big problem.
A man won't handle that. They will just run. Families break. Marriages don't exist anymore.
There's so many people out there pretending like they don't have the problem, pretending like their relationship is not on the rock.
What was that?
That's nonsense.
Get lost.
No. I think that is wrong.
Go ahead, tell me. I'm waiting.
Who questions you?
We're moving on swiftly.
Moving on swiftly, right? Welcome back, viewer. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember that we are on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is GBS TV Kenya. Please subscribe so that you can be able to see our previous episodes. So we continue with our discussion today. We have got some youth who have come from different parts of the world. They'll be attending the Youth Culture Camp, which is going to be happening in Nairobi from 28th of August up to 1st of July. And they're here to encourage us to come for the World Camp. And they want to also tell us what some of the activities that are going to be happening there. So Yoon, please tell us, what are you in charge of at the Kenya Youth Culture Camp?
We have a program called Academy where we can learn several languages and so on. And I am in charge of German Academy.
Okay.
And I am also going to perform once.
Ah, you perform a dance or?
Yes, a dance.
A German dance?
Oh, no, it's actually American dance.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, excellent. So if you want to see Yoon dancing, make sure you come for the World Cup. And
Make
also,
sure.
if you want to learn German, but there's going to be different languages also
Yes.
available.
Yes.
Which ones?
Chinese, French, Spanish, Korean. Yes, but I am not in charge of academy, so.
At least you're in charge of the German
Yes,
Academy.
yes.
Chang, what academy are you in charge of?
I'm working at academy, show people how to cook, about cooking.
Which kind of cooking?
It's a Korean food.
Korean food.
But I like it.
Okay.
It will be very nice.
Yeah, so that's part of the activities that people can be able, the academies. So I'm sure there'll be music academy, there'll be dance, there'll be, of course, media, there'll be languages, cooking also.
Yes.
Wow, so those are the activities that the youth like to be part of. What about you, Jaipa? Which department will you be in?
Me in Kenya Kitchen in charge.
Kenya Kitchen. You're going to be in charge of the Kenya Kitchen.
Yes.
And you're from India.
Yes.
So we can expect some spicy food as well?
Yes.
Because you're in there. One of my favorite cuisines actually is Indian. And I'm happy that, you're young, you're male, but you're going to be in the kitchen.
Yes.
So that's good because a lot of times you find it's a ladies who are in the kitchen, but that stereotype is no longer applicable.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. So another thing that I want us to talk about is when the youth come for World Camp, how will their hearts change? Maybe you can tell us a little bit about that. How will they benefit?
Yeah. Well, what I saw in Germany is I make friends when I go to this camp because they're from all over the world.
Yes.
Making friends is kind of extending my little world until like China. Meeting, for example, Chang from China was also extending my world to China.
Exactly.
So I get more interested in international level.
Yes.
It's a great experience to get to know new friends with new cultures, with new languages, sometimes funny. And we also have great performances. I don't know if you know, there is a gracious choir in our IYF.
Yes, I've heard of gracious choir. It's actually the world's best choir.
Yes, really high-class performances. They're having really various performances. They're singing, they're dancing, they're also acting.
Yes, they'll be showcasing. Is it the Christmas cantata?
Yes, I'm talking about the Christmas cantata.
Exactly. And it's a very excellent performance.
Yes, it is. I saw it several times, actually every year. But every year I'm touched like in a new way.
In a different way.
Yes, they also change their way to perform. If you look at them, they're really like having in the high ages. Some of them are in high ages, but still challenging themselves, like doing new stuff. But I think the best benefit or the best thing you can have from the camp is like talking about your heart.
Yes.
It's a lot of entertaining, but also a lot about mindset, like getting new views, extending your views, especially about your heart.
Yes.
For myself, I have lots of friends I talk to, but not so many I talk to in honest or with heart.
Some of them you tend to cover up a lot.
Yes, that's a fact.
That's a fact, yeah.
But this camp gives you lots of opportunities in groups or also like and personally to talk about your heart, to learn about your heart, and I think that was for me the best part of it.
Yeah.
But still, there are so many good things.
That's true. And this problem of the youth covering up, not being able to be open, it's international. It's the youth everywhere.
Yes.
I don't know whether the youth in India, do they also have the same challenge of not finding it very easy to open up and be honest, to share their truth?
Youth always hiding their heart.
Always, yeah.
Always.
Why is that? You people, you're youth, so you should tell us, why are you always hiding your heart?
Especially Chinese.
Especially Chinese.
Especially
Yes.
Asian people, I
Yeah,
think.
Asian, yes.
They hide
really-
their heart a lot. Huh?
Personality
Yes.
somehow come down, so more easily to hide.
Okay. What is the benefit of, maybe I should ask you, Chang, what is the benefit of not hiding your heart and instead opening and connecting with others? What is so good about that?
Okay, before I came to IYF, actually I have some problem about my depression. I really hard to manage my emotion.
Yeah.
Because even my best friend, it was my phone.
Your phone was your best friend?
Yes, my smartphone.
Not a human, a gadget. But it happens, you know?
But that time I really, even I doubt myself.
Yeah.
I doubt myself. I don't have ability to communicate with others.
With others, yes.
So, but after I came here, because I have to talk.
You have to, yeah.
I have to review my heart. Even sometimes I don't like someone, but I talk. But after I talk, it changed. Something changed. So I really realized that talk and heart to talk, it's a benefit.
It makes a big, it actually, communicating and talking heart to heart,
Yes.
it changes your life.
Yes, yes.
And I remember one of the things that you said earlier is that you would see people who are in different countries going through difficulties, but their faces would be happy.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
So I think as humans, we really pursue happiness.
Yes.
And one thing that I think is coming out very clearly is that those who will come for the World Camp, they're going to learn how to be happy.
Yes.
You know, sometimes you think you know how to be happy.
Yes, yes.
And sometimes the world teaches you that happiness comes from maybe material things
Yes.
or comes from money. But I think we can be able to see that there's a different way that we humans, we can have happiness. And it
Yes.
is by opening our hearts, by connecting our hearts, and by sharing. When you have the flow of the heart with somebody, then true happiness can be achieved. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to also coming for the World Camp. And I hope that when I come, I'm going to be able to see you in action. Are you going to be dancing as well?
No.
Mostly cooking.
Yeah, I'll teach
Yeah,
cooking
you'll
and
teach
also
cooking.
help all the people came here.
Exactly, just because there's a lot of logistics. How many people are we expecting to come? What are the numbers? Do you have an idea of the numbers?
7,000.
7,000. So you can imagine the logistics. So I don't know, Jaipa, are you going to be able to cook for 7,000 people? Have you cooked for such a big number before? But anyway, there's also going to be, you know, of course, a lot of help coming our way. Yeah, okay. So what should people bring with them when they come for World Camp? Do you know what they should carry? Yes?
In IMF camp, provide accommodation.
They provide accommodation,
Yes,
okay.
for maybe if charge Kenyan shillings 1,000 rupees.
Yes, okay,
Yes.
okay. 1,000 Kenyan shillings that's the registration fee for the 4 days.
Yes, for the 4 days.
And so there'll be accommodation and there'll be food. And do you have to pay for the academies, or
No.
it's all included?
All
No,
included.
all included.
All
You
included.
need to bring your sleeping
Blankets,
bags
yes.
and
Or your blanket,
toiletry.
maybe? Toiletries, yes.
And anything you need, but easy, and also sports suit.
Okay, because it's going to be sports
Yes,
activities.
yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Also,
And I also
Bible.
Yeah.
Of course, Bible. A lot of people nowadays, the Bible is in the phone. But it's good to carry the physical
Yes.
Bible
Yes.
because we're going to be also learning from the Bible and also having a lot of mindset
A
lectures.
notebook, yes, and pen.
And a notebook, exactly, a notebook and pen.
Don't forget that.
Yeah,
one.
don't forget,
really
that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I'd like each one of you to give a parting shot, maybe to the viewer. You can tell them something that is going to excite them and cause them to come for the camp. So I start with Chang.
Okay. Hello, everyone. If you came here, you know IWF have so many cooperative with so many company. So if you came here, maybe you have a chance to get internship or workplace opportunity. If you you like IWF, we can give a commendation later like this. And also we have performance, we have dance, we have gracias choirs, and also maybe you have chance to show up your face in our GBS. So except this kind of thing, the most important thing is it's really a chance to change your life. Also, like IYF already changed my life, this is your chance to change your life.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey,
All
that's
right.
too awesome.
I know, right? She said before her best friend was the phone, and look at how she's such a good communicator now, right? All right. What about you, Yoon? What can you encourage people about?
Look at the camera.
Yes.
Hello, viewers. I like to encourage you because IYF can afford so much. I learned at IYF how to be more responsible. Communicating was also a little bit tricky for me, but I learned to work with others. And working is not only working, it included so much. It includes that you are having more experience with being in charge of something, taking response for other people, and taking response for other people is actually quite hard.
Yes.
But learning is really getting fast. You learn fast. I learn fast. And being in IYF is kind of international, as you can see. You meet lots of people, you entertain yourself, so you have the balance, like work and entertainment balance. So it's quite good and also really good adjusted for young people. And I also like to be in IYF because every day is new. Now I'm in Kenya, and I don't know where I will be after 1 year and what kind of person I will become. But I like it, and I believe it will be positive. So, yes, Njo Hapa.
Oh, you already have
some really,
Swahili.
Yeah, please teach me Swahili.
I can see that's the fourth language is coming up, you know?
Yes, that's
Hapa. She's inviting us. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much, Yoon.
Yes.
And welcome also to Kenya. We're really looking forward to the volunteer work that you're going to be doing to be able to change the lives of Kenyan youth. Yeah.
I hope so.
All right. And now over to Jaipa.
Hello viewers, I'm Jaipal. I want to say IVF brings so much joy and happy to all people. If you came to IVF camp, your heart will be changed through the word of God and cultural academies, cultural dance, gracious square. I think you are so happy.
Exactly.
If you come to IVF camp, I already excited to when IVF camp.
Yes, you're excited about it.
So I am waiting for you all people. Together we have to enjoy in IVF camp. So I'm waiting.
Exactly. All right. Thank you so much for the invitation. I know that there's going to be lots of youth coming, and the goodness with this opportunity is that it happens every year. So this year the dates are 28th of July up to 1st of August. So please register. And once you register, you'll be able to attend the camp. I think, do you have any social media page that they can go to for more information? I'm sure the ones you have are maybe for your countries.
Well, as far as I know, we have Instagram and Facebook,
Yes.
IYF.
IYF Kenya, exactly. If you just type IYF Kenya, you're basically going to be directed and get more information if you need more information. So thank you so much, and continue doing the great, excellent work that you are doing of exchanging your youth for the hearts of others. Yeah, it's good to see young people volunteering, because a lot of times you find that the people who volunteer are people who are older. But if you learn how to volunteer from a young age, it means that, like you say, your life will be totally different. Because as you give, yes, you actually say that it is more blessed to give than to receive. Yeah, so thank you so much, viewer, for joining us. And I hope that you have been encouraged as well to be able to volunteer and to be able to think about others so that you can be able to exchange and have a joyful life. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.